The Coinsoris channel is pleased to have you back. Who are you with? Go to Option Community and enter your answer. Option A XRP. Option B SEC. Option C Ripple. Just over 63 cents is where we are right now. We appear to be moving sideways at the moment. In addition, a lot of people think that XRP has a lot of problems due to misleading information. The lack of substantial growth for XRP is mostly attributable to misinformation, say experts. Uncertainty and misinformation are common, which makes it difficult to entice developers. I suppose a lot of people probably thought of using XRP as the foundation for the ledger. They eventually became members of this group and began to experience extreme marketing, middle ground, and hype, as well as outright false information and outright deception. What I mean is that there are many forecasts for XRP's future value. Some believe it will reach $1 million, some say $10,000, and still others think it will never go above $1. If the XRP community had gone back to where it was 3 years ago, things would have been much better for XRP. The degree of discontent would diminish. 3 years ago, XRP was touted as a possible global reserve currency. Additionally, ISO was the lingo used today. Since we haven't reaped any benefits from ISO, though, people are also rushing to that subject. Nevertheless, the SEC case has been and is a significant roadblock for XRP for the last 3 years. The lawsuit has effectively put a damper on interest in XRP and RippleNet technology in the United States. Thereafter, a great deal will change. However, when it comes to programmers, I think this is true. No one is interested in joining the XRP community, contributing to the XRP ledger, or building on it because of all these mixed emotions. But I never miss an opportunity to point out that those folks are total and utter morons whenever FUD is brought up. Furthermore, if you listen to a clown for a long enough period of time, they will convince you to become Al. That is why you ought to pay no attention to the clowns. Ripple's worth surges. A 12.3% boost, caused by utilizing all things considered, someone who backs BlackRock, iShares, ETF Buzz, and BlackRock, that the XRP trust building leads to a surge is all an illusion. When trading cryptocurrency, how often do false rumors influence your decisions? Once again, the crypto markets are being impacted by the power of deception. Share your thoughts. Remember the instance where it was said that way, but it turned out to be false. Nonetheless, during that surge, buyers probably paid 80 cents, thinking it would go much higher. Many of those people are currently disillusioned with their investment. What the heck? Perhaps some of those people are XRP swarming, but remember, selling is the only way to lose. So, if you want to make money off of XRP, you need hold on to them for the long term. No one will benefit from an XRP price spike if they are uneducated. The present price pattern is overly reminiscent of 2017, the year in which XRP finally broke out of its boring price action of 2013 to 2017, according to experts. At every stage of this cycle, XRP's performance is worse than that of competing digital currencies. This second, that is happening. After XRP broke out from its 4-year consolidation trendline and the price increased by 600 times, sending the cryptocurrency flying to $3.84 in January 2018, the unsuspecting traders were quick to complain and sell, missing out on the tremendous gain that followed. I was hesitant to buy XRP when I first started looking into the cryptocurrency industry, but I ended up doing it later that year. I nearly missed out on the 100x gem when I bought at a slightly higher price, but people kept telling me to hold, it's going to go much higher. I was actually chasing meme coins and listening to everyone claim that there will be a 100x gem soon. It all came tumbling down suddenly, and a lot of money was lost. Then I plunged headfirst into researching XRP and XLM, 2 of these digital currencies. I am still living off of my first 2 investments. In addition, XRP and XLM will either lead me to ruin or ride me to multimillionairedom as they ride me to the moon. I will not be selling these cryptocurrency holdings, because I am well aware of their eventual demise. There is no doubt that XRP's value will skyrocket in the years to come. Trust me, I know for a fact. That will happen, I am sure of it. To put it plainly, I have been carefully observing the proof. All the while, I've been proving things, like how waves are building tracks everywhere in the world right now. Is something happening here? With its early participation in the ISO 222 Moon Party, SBI has partnered with several projects, including Ripple, XRP, and our 3/4 XDC network, XTC. Everything that has happened with SBI is known to you. XDC and XRP, two digital currencies, can exist side by side, as you observed. Moreover, they are now exerting an even greater amount of effort to progress. They are starting to grow and expand now. The eventual goal is to broaden that to additional countries. R3 and NextDC, SBI, and XRP will be so successful that they will be happy to join forces with us once they see it. Then, suddenly, there is a lot of buy-in. Matthew McDermott, the global head of digital assets at Goldman Sachs, and the Naira in the year 2023, the PRUSA proof of concept was unveiled. In 2024, we will launch an interoperable system that allows different institutions to trade with one another in a way that is both convenient and profitable. Impressive, scalable, and fiscally sound. In 2025, there will be exponential growth. It will be 2024 before the real value of these cryptocurrencies is known. At the beginning of the year, when little things start to add up. The first big event for XRP, in my view, will be the Ripple SEC case's resolution. Because of that, the value of XRP will go up. You can be confident that it will work for XLM. But after that, things will start to look up. Tokenization will start on a much broader scale after we see some advantage, which will provide much more value, in my opinion. More progress is being made by carbon credits. In 2024, artificial intelligence will likewise experience major expansion. The impending elections will be the subject of our next topic. We might see a lot more coverage of the potential for broad crypto adoption in the media in the coming year, thanks to the influx of new investors. People who own XRP, I am astounded. Santander can fix the old AI cross-border payment system. This is why they've joined forces with Ripple to implement blockchain technology. Imagine XRP as a secret sauce that bridges the gap between the old and new worlds. In spite of my previous films answering the question, how does XRP work with fiat, the question persists. It has already been proven to be compatible with fiat. Take this into consideration. Using XRP and RippleNet technology, the current financial system may be rectified immediately. What gives with their behavior? They want to do rid of this system, so that's why. Their goal is to fully embrace the digital age just like everyone else. They're skipping the current system and going straight to disaster. Main Street isn't on Gensler's side, Wall Street is. The SEC Stabilization Act, introduced by Warren Davidson, would serve to remove Gary Gensler from office, and I am happy to co-sponsor it. The original author of this is Tom Emmer. In addition, this article ranks first. After reading the headline, which read, "Then subpoena him, grifter," I had the same thought. While in office, we are not to do anything. This has been on Gary Gensler's radar, the buyer, for a while. Even though Gary Gensler is dishonest, his deeds don't amount to much. Phrases alone show us what's happening and end Gensler's pain immediately. The SEC has recently prevailed in its battles with Oquan and Terraform Labs. I was forced to mention that the SEC actually won this case. Rakoff decided to grant the SEC summary judgment on count 4 based on the facts offered in the amended complaint. This count addressed the defendant's violation of various parts of the Securities Act by failing to register the offers and sales of Luna and Mirror. Considering that Mirror and UST Luna Wrapped are investment contracts, their status as securities is not up for discussion. Raka was able to do so because the judgment he issued codified his own view of an investment transaction in law. His research indicates that the Howey test classifies Luna, Wrap, and the two contracts we have spoke about as investment contracts. Given this, what will happen if and when the SEC brings charges against Bitcoin in the future? It seems like we'll just have to keep an eye on things. I still have my reservations about it. Meanwhile, Clem Perry is trying to de-emphasize the onerous regulation of the cryptocurrency industry brought about by AML and KYC in the digital commerce sector, as she slammed Senator Warren for tricking the whole nation. "We have regulations in place," they say. I noticed this post on X Daily, so I thought I'd draw your attention to it. If I say that ISO 222 is the rule, no one will believe me except Chad Steingraber. Also, in my view, ISO 222, maybe that would be the best place for us to do it. The rules may be associated with ISO, which makes perfect sense to me. Post your comments below so I can hear what you have to say. The BRICS countries, Iran, Russia, and South Africa, will trade in their respective currencies rather than the US dollar, which is good news for the US currency. On January 1st, I anticipate that the United Arab Emirates will join the BRICS along with Saudi Arabia. Now that the US dollar isn't going anywhere, people can stop making fun of it. Here we see a different perspective shown by the DXY. While buying power is below its continuation breakdown line, gold is trading above its aggressive continuation breakout line, and the quarter is about to close in just 2 trading days. Right now, the US dollar is representing the price of gold. As I mentioned before, the value of gold and cryptocurrency will rise if the dollar falls. As a result of investors' flight from the US currency, its value is declining. Additionally, $1 US is now worth $1.53. The price will fall below $1, in my opinion. For the US dollar in the year 2024, things don't seem good. As I've said before, the banks will be hit hard first by the perfect storm that's brewing in the Bitcoin market. There will be a mass exodus from bank accounts and into precious metals like silver and gold. They will likely put that amount into cryptocurrency if they don't move further in that direction. Another factor that could significantly impact the Bitcoin market in 2018 is the fact that it is an election year. Having candidates on both sides of the crypto debate makes me eager for it to get into the mainstream media. However, Bitcoin will lose its stock market dominance as a result of the dollar's decline. Alternative coins will follow XRP's lead once it achieves a certain level of value. If time travel had been an option in 2000, investors would have rushed to purchase shares of Amazon and Apple. Foreclosed houses were a good investment in 2008. Gather Bitcoin prior to 2017, put your money into GME stock in 2021. Stay focused on what you can do to improve in the future instead of worrying about what you could have done differently. In a year or two, everyone will wish they could purchase XRP again at its present price of 60 to 63 cents. In addition, the opportunity to get it is only around the corner. Nevertheless, a lot of people are so focused on the XRP price that they hate it without looking at the bigger picture. In hindsight, people will regret not putting all their money into utility-driven cryptocurrencies like XRP or XLS, Mr. XDC. Reason being, the price will have come to reflect the value by that stage. And that will happen amid a time of great anticipation. I am really thrilled to spend that time with all of you. Trust me when I say it. I have always considered it to be the primary concern. Considering that we are, in fact, moving forward, I am doing my best to keep our hold on you so that you can achieve the endpoint. Immediately after it happens, we need to have a completely separate discussion before we can even begin to talk about price. What do you think XRP's future holds? What time do you think I should aim to turn a profit? A flood of new investors will pour into this market at once, and whether you'll become a billionaire on this run-up or not is anybody's guess. The fear of missing out, FOMO, fund will soar to new heights. And when XRP hits $1, it will all happen. The most important thing is to keep your spirits up and your pace consistent. Jointly, we can amass vast fortunes. In light of the foregoing, I will now conclude this video. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, farewell.